You know about Damian Lillard's status as well. Norm Powell is playing with a mask. He broke it yesterday in practice. So this is a dinged up Blazer basketball team, and there's a backcourt violation immediately. You mentioned that
they were two of the best individuals that season. Like, they were doing special stuff.
Watching Tatum last night here, what's it going to take to earn this game here tonight?
Well, bring the fight. Bring the fight. Coach Billups said after last game he didn't feel like his team bought the record.
Two different times. We know we can score.
And rebound.
Smart outside, triggers and hits a three. Marcus Smart.
What people would expect that there's kind of questions, because the talent level, what you're saying, is evident. So then when you see that drop off, that's when people are like, you know, there's a Kawhi. Kawhi is year in and year out. So this guy can do it. Like, you see that touch.
Lamar mentioned Jaylen Brown out tonight. He was working out before the ball game. Looked pretty good in workouts. Here's Tatum into the lane to the glass. Extends and finger rolls it up and in. And Chauncey Billups calls time.
Sound kids. Peyton Pritchard making his return here. His first return with fans in the stands. Last season when Boston came, it was earlier in the season before the fans can come back out to Moda Center.
Tatum, the step back from three. Man, he just snatched it back and drilled the triple. Dennis Smith on the hop. Nice pivot move and finds a trailer. Cody Zeller to lay it up and in. 13 and Boston 8 of 10 from three.
Well, you know, there's one of two things to do here. Two primary. You play the percentages, so you say, hey, we're just going to keep a hand in front, and at some point he's got to cool down. Like right there, a little tighter, but now you're susceptible to the drives because he's quick off the bounce. But you got to pick something. Good energy this possession.
Tatum outside, Pritchard stands still triple, eases that one up and in.
That's good offense. And the one thing you try to get them to understand, like, it's great when they do make it to this level, but if you can't make it to this level, whether it's a player, coach, commentator.
And he is back in. Casey Holdall asked Chauncey Billups tonight before the game, did you guys get some special rate on those masks when you buy those in bulk?
Okay.
Are we playing that night? I haven't even looked that far in the schedule. Here's Tatum, far-away jumper, grazed the arm, came up. Just have to remain patient, stay in the game as the Blazers have. CJ D's up on Tatum, into the lane, a leaner at the buzzer, no. Dirk the rebound. Reload, CJ turns. That was a three that's off, and Tatum will take it.
Ball's in the air.
Nurt shovels to Dennis Smith. 15-footer on the way. No. Rebound batted. Controlled. Nurt shovels to Dennis Smith. 15-footer on the way. No. Rebound batted. Controlled by Tatum. Bouncing ahead to Grant Williams into the lane. Swatted away by Dennis Smith Jr. The bucket's going to count. And going to rush it down the floor with 5 seconds. Tatum will take it. Beats pressure. He's going to go right to the cup and lay it strong. It came off strong. Fielded by Freedom for the dunk. Forced to change his shot to a pass by Covington's closeout. And now Robert D's up on Tatum, who beat him on that left-hand bounce. Switches to the right, leans and scores. Beautiful move.
Yeah, that was filthy. The left hand in and out.
And the Blazers getting themselves to the free throw line as a residue of that activity you talked about going right to the rim. Here's Tatum, the catch and turn, and the shot up and in. Tatum.
Run in there, make something happen.
CJ 3 of 6 from 3. He's got 20 tonight. Schroeder counters with a triple. Check by Covington. He'll spin it. Pump fake, step back to the elbow and snugged it in. Jayson Tatum with 20 points on the night.
Demeanor,
personality, outgoing.
How they relate to people.
Yep, very engaging.
Yeah.
Freedom.
With this lineup for the Celtics, as this ball tipped by Robert going off of Tatum's leg. Not from Norman, but here's the second act.
Yep.
Got it done outside, now you got to get it done inside.
3 to shoot, fadeaway jumper, no, that's good defense. But the ball tapped by Nance, nobody home. Richardson is there. Suddenly the Blazers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Boston has started to heat it up again. Tatum fires, he hits. Jayson Tatum out of Chaminade High School in St. Louis, Missouri. Matriculated at Duke. 5th year, a lot of growth. And of course Jaylen Brown, 6'6". He averages 21 and 5 a night. Brown is out. He was working before the ball game. Will step back in for the Blazers. Tatum stepping up and uncorking free throw.
You put him in that situation 10 times, maybe he gets whistled for a foul once. Just so happens to be this was his one time. Margin with their lead, so it hurts more.
Tatum locked in, as you mentioned. That's his first miss at the line in 8 attempts. 4 of 5 from 3. Boston, by the way, 14 of 23, 61% shooting.
And asked to run up there and turn Tatum back.
He is out with an ankle. And Damian Lillard resting the abdominal. Inside, Smith.
We got a chance to see Ennis in the Blazer uniform for a couple seasons, and that was a normal night at the office for him.
Tatum having a nice night at the office. He'll drive it into the lane, go to the body of Nance. Powell circles, bounces outside. CJ drives and kick. Gorman sets his feet. A 2 comes up short.
He's been bouncing for years. This didn't just start.
Bouncing out the womb, as they say.